Welcome back to Broken Sword number 3. Let's use these stones.
Nico, look there. The psi symbol looks like the Nile Delta.
You're right, George. Let's have a closer look at that section.
Let's pick a different one. That river has an omega.
Nico, there's another match.
The omega symbol is just like that bend in the river.
Let's have a closer look.
And I'll just use the
I'm a
last
bit
one.
stumped this time, George.
Could be a dead end.
No. Look at the arrangement of those ruins.
They seem to be arranged in a cross, but not quite.
They're like the points on the Alpha Stone.
I wondered what they meant.
That can't be right. One of them is missing.
Exactly. The missing point is the location we're looking for.
So, we just read the map reference.
And we have the location of the armillary.
Well done, George.
Thanks, Andre. Come on, Nico. We have to stop Cesaro.
One of us should be patrolling, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Off you go then.
Oh, thanks.
No, I mean, I'd love to help, but, well, strong sunlight makes me blotchy.
Well, use your sunblock then.
Well, that makes me blotchy too.
You're pathetic. How did you ever get to be a henchman?
This is
Oh.
the place, all right. So, what's the plan?
I thought it was your turn to think of one.
I'm sure it was yours.
I guess we'll just have to do what we always do.
Wing it?
I prefer the word improvise. That doesn't look like a proper entrance. Cesaro has tunneled his way into the temple.
Guarded, too. The direct approach is out. Again.
We should scout out the rest of the area.
Great idea! Did you bring the Cloak of Invisibility?
Damn! I left it in a bag of forgetfulness.
Nico!
Is she gonna try and seduce him again?
Hey, did you hear something? No? I could have sworn... You'd best go and look.
Oh, right. Me? Why me? You're the one with the overactive imagination.
Out of the two of us, who's scarier?
Ah, but I also get sunburn, remember?
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, great. Now the guard's patrolling.
Thanks, Nico. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to go here? So you just gonna stand there, guard? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What the fuck? Where the hell is Nico? Oh, here she is.
That was fun.
Wasn't it? By the way, the guards asked me to thank you for waking him up.
Oh, that? It was nothing.
That looks like a secret passage right over here.
I couldn't work any of the blocks loose with my bare hands.
This? Yeah,
I
jam
was
that
sort of
rock.
expecting to excavate my way in.
George, look!
The last thing I expected was that the blocks were really a door.
They were very clearly a door.
This was the endgame. As we entered the tunnel, I wondered what was waiting for us.
What's he gonna put the face crab on? Well, that's a complicated, tedious process.
Tell me that wasn't the entrance ceiling behind us.
But Nico, it was.
Just tell me.
Hey, lucky that wasn't the entrance ceiling behind us, or we could be entombed here for eternity.
Thanks, George. By the way, have you got the torch?
The flashlight? No, I thought you had it.
No, we swapped on the plane.
But then we swapped again in the truck.
Aha, but we swapped again on the walk.
Nico?
You're right. Let's just feel our way around.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, what's this? Feels nice.
George.
Right, sorry.
Mon Dieu. Look at all these guys.
Must have been some party.
Seems to be an easy place to die in.
I wouldn't worry. Well, not yet, anyway. Give it another 5 minutes.
How are we going to get out?
We'll be okay. Hey, did I ever tell you about that one time in Syria?
At length. Sometimes with diagrams.
Yo!
Oh, God.
Where did he come from?
I am Anubis, guardian of the temple.
Anubis? But he was the god who guarded the underworld.
Look at the decor. Says underworld to me.
If you come to this place, then you seek power.
Some kind of ancient hologram.
But power may be bestowed only on those with the authority to use it, and the wisdom to bear its burden. You must pass 2 tests to prove that you are ready. In this chamber, you shall prove your authority to go onwards.
And if we can't?
It's a recording, George.
Yeah, I know. Just trying to get a dialogue going here.
We're screwed.
I think you scared him off.
Strange how he spoke in English.
English? He spoke in perfect French.
That was really weird. Alright, well this part looks easy. We already have the 3 stones.
The door was massive and sealed. It would have taken explosives to get through. Plenty of explosives. I inserted the stone with the Nile Delta marking. Yep, that goes there, sure enough.
Let's see. Should I do it in the order that I used in the finest location?
I inserted the stone with the Omega marking. Yep, that's where it belongs, all right. I inserted the Fishy Alpha stone. It went home with a satisfying click.
Well, that was easy.
Hey, Nico, we're on a roll.
Just as well we had the symbols of authority. The temple priests must have carried them back when the early pharaohs used this place.
No wonder people thought they were gods.
So I
That
had a
test
fucking
had been
hologram.
almost too easy. I hated to think what might follow. We found ourselves in another chamber. It looked like one of those puzzles psychologists spring on kids. Except bigger. Fancy a game? You start. Ow! I wish he wouldn't do that.
You have shown that you have the authority to reach this point. Now you must show that you have the wisdom to progress further.
We're screwed then.
Listen.
Attend to my tale of Horus, the Lawkeeper. Once, Horus walked in the land of men. By the banks of the Nile, he discovered a guardian of the watch with a murderer in his custody. A frightened witness to the crime, and the dead man's brother who was pressing the charge. The guardian wished to take the criminal, the witness, and the victim's brother, to the tribunal building that stood on the far bank.
Oh.
There is no ferryman here, the Guardian told Horus. How may I take this man to meet justice?
A boat puzzle.
Horus replied, I shall carry you across. Yet there are 3 of them, mighty Horus, said the Guardian. The dead man's brother is full of wrath, and will surely strike down the accused if they are left together. And if the malefactor is even once left alone with the witness, he will surely put fear into the witness, and a trial will founder. Thus, putting his faith in the wisdom of Horus, the Guardian took his leave. So Horus considered for a time. Then he carried his 3 charges across the river, back and forth, and in 7 degrees carried them all across, so that the murderer and the witness were never once left together out of the presence of Horus. Nor yet were the brother and the murderer left together out of the presence of Horus. And the witness gave his evidence without fear or corruption, and justice was served. Thus mark the wisdom of Horus. Your
hurry
trial
up.
is to echo that wisdom. My tale is laid out, ready to be retold, degree by degree. Fail, and you will progress no further. But mark me, deceit, improbity, or malfeasance are prohibited.
What did he say?
The guy's clearly a lawyer. It means no cheating.
They will be punishable by death,
Or a judge.
and his associates shall be ejected from this place, never again to be granted entrance.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we'll solve this puzzle next time.